Let's do it.
Hi everybody, it's Alicia and Greg, and welcome to today's webinar. We are going to be talking about some really cool stuff today. So to get started, let's get started with Greg. Greg, are you there?
I sure am.
All right. So you have some fun stuff to teach us today, and we're really looking forward to it. So why don't we start off with the first thing, and that is all about how to drive cheap traffic with YouTube. So tell us a little bit about what you've been doing with YouTube and how you're able to drive cheap traffic.
Okay, so first of all, when you ask yourself the question, what is YouTube? YouTube is only the second or third largest search engine. Some people don't go to Google. They go to YouTube. My kid was looking for sneakers, and so I said, well, go search for it online. And I watched him, and it was amazing. He went to YouTube as a search engine.
Right.
Now, why is that important? Because there's a lot of traffic, a lot of volume on YouTube, but more importantly, YouTube videos have a better engagement, much higher conversion rate than standard static text on a web page. So not only is it more engagement, it's higher conversion, but there's a paradigm shift that's happening right now, and that is YouTube, from a cost perspective, is where Google AdWords was back in 2001. How would you like to reverse time and be able to advertise on Google AdWords back in 2012? 2001. How many of you guys, knowing what you know now, would start a campaign immediately if you heard Google AdWords is starting tomorrow?
Right.
Knowing what you know now, you do it absolutely immediately. You have that opportunity now with YouTube, and the reason being is your competitors aren't paying attention to YouTube. So what does that mean? You can get the traffic for very, very little. Now let's talk about what the traffic is and the two sides of YouTube. YouTube has the organic side, and then there's the paid side.
Okay.
The organic side is basically trying to get your videos to rank for free using the YouTube or the Google algorithm. Just like people do with SEO, you can do the same thing with YouTube. Now, the beauty of that is when you rank, it doesn't cost you anything, right? The problem is try to rank when there's 50,000 other videos that you have to compete with. That takes a lot of time, especially for really good keywords. So the answer is not to rank your video organically. The answer is to buy the views for your video. Now, someone asked me recently, can I buy them on Fiverr? Boy, that sounded like a jet engine. Where did you go?
I didn't hear anything.
Wow. So someone asked me recently, can you buy the views on Fiverr? And I said, those aren't the same views. When you go to Fiverr or one of these places, you're buying views. A lot of times they may be fake or artificial views, and that's used to game the system and help your videos rank. Those people don't really watch your videos and they want to buy your product. The views we're buying is the people who go to YouTube. They're searching for your product, except we're telling YouTube, instead of me being number 55 on the list and waiting for my rankings to go up, we're telling YouTube, put me there now. You create your campaign at 3 p.m., you've got video traffic coming in at 5 p.m. Now, just like Google AdWords, you pay for it on a cost per basis. So someone clicks on your video, if they watch it for a minimum of 30 seconds, you pay YouTube whatever your bid is. Now, what do you guys think it would cost to bid and get a person to watch your video on YouTube in a very competitive niche? Throw some numbers out, type that into the chat box. Let's see what you guys think that would be. How much do you think it costs for very competitive niche markets to get a person to watch one of your videos on YouTube?
Okay, let's see.
Type that into the chat box. Okay, we've got, wow, look at that. YouTube people. Now, Bala is cheating because Bala is one of my students. $3 to $10 a click? No way, Lamont. We're talking about 3 to 5 cents a click in a competitive market. Very, very competitive markets, you could be 8 to 10 cents, 15 cents per person watching your video. So when you're paying a penny to 5 cents, how wonderful is that, right? And you've got a call to action at the end of your video saying, you know, go here and do this. Now, let me ask you guys a question. If you knew, right, Alicia, let's say I've got a list and I've got 1 million people on that list.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I said to you, hey, I've got 1 million people on my list. Would you like me to mail my list to sell your product? What would you say?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Right?
Right.
You do that in a heartbeat. Now, the problem, though, is, you know, typical affiliate marketing, you've got to go and ask someone, hey, can you please promote my product? And some people say yes, and some people say no, and you've got to call until you find the ones that do. When you find them, it's super worth it, right?
Right.
What if there was a guy in AWeber who said to you, hey, don't ask Greg to mail for you. Just give me a call and pay me $10, and what I will do is I will let you have access to that 1 million people he has. What would you say then?
Of course.
Absolutely. And guess what? You can do this on YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
So let me show you something. Go to youtube.com.
Okay. Hang on. I already opened it up. It's on my page. Tell me where to go now.
Okay, on the left-hand side of the page next to the logo, click on the little 3 lines.
Okay.
And then scroll down to where it says, might be all the way down, further down. I'm not seeing it. You see browse channels?
Yeah, browse channels.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now we're at browse channels. Let's say you're selling a product in the skincare niche, right? So let's go to beauty.
Okay. So I just type in beauty?
Nope. If you scroll down, you'll see it.
Oh, okay. Okay, music, comedy, film, and entertainment, beauty, and fashion. Here we are.
Yep.
Okay.
Now look at this young lady here, Miss Glamorazzi.
Okay.
I still see her. Okay, there we go. Now look at how many subscribers she has.
3 million. Yep.
3 million. So what are subscribers to a YouTube channel? What's another word that most internet marketers would know that we can call those people?
Yeah, that's basically your list.
It's an opt-in list.
Yeah.
Right? What's the difference of them being on YouTube as people she can reach or them being on AWeber as people she can reach? It's an opt-in list.
That's right.
Now, let's look at one of her videos. Okay, perfect example. You see the one that says October favorites?
Yep.
How many views does that video have?
Let's see. Hang on. 500,000.
500,000. When was it uploaded?
It was uploaded November 2nd.
3 days ago. Not even 3 days. 2.5 days ago. This video was uploaded, already has 500,000 views.
Yes.
Why do you think she has 500,000 views? Because when she uploads that video, YouTube and Google sends a message out to all her subscribers that says, Miss Glamorazzi just uploaded a new video.
That's right.
So what did her people do? They said, oh, Miss Glamorazzi, woo!
Get that.
And they went in to go watch it to the tune of 500,000 people in 2.5 days.
Yep. Yep.
Now, how do you take advantage of this? You see, I could, from an advertising standpoint, there's a couple ways that you can advertise on YouTube. One of them is to tell YouTube, now she's doing skincare and beauty, right? So what would I sell her people?
Skincare and beauty.
Skincare and beauty.
Right.
That's what they want.
Right.
So I tell YouTube, put my ad right next to hers. So scroll down. You're in full page mode, so take a look at it in not full page. Okay, now scroll down just a little bit. Okay, right there, you see AliExpress?
Yeah.
That's an ad.
It is a Google ad, yeah.
Yes, that is an ad. Now, this here is what we call a placement display ad, but you know what could be here? A video.
Right.
So every person who's watching her video, guess what they would see?
They would see
Your
that.
ad.
Right.
So if she gets 500,000 impressions to her video, how many impressions do you get to yours?
That's right. You get
500,000.
Yeah, you get crazy views.
Yes. So what do we know about the people who are now watching this video? What do we know about them?
Yeah, first of all, they love beauty, anything. Look at her. They love anything beauty and makeup. She's reviewing products in this video, right?
Yep. Those are her engaged people.
Yeah.
Because the people who don't give a damn didn't opt in for her subscriber list.
Right.
So who are the people who are seeing your list right now or your message right now? It's her opt-in list.
That's right.
It's her engaged subscribers. So here you come with an offer that says, hey, I've got a makeup product you might be interested in also because you like makeup. Right? So this is a quick thing that you can do with YouTube for driving traffic. You manage this inside of your Google AdWords account. It is absolutely fantastic. Go ahead and type in weight loss in there.
Okay. In the search box?
Yep.
Cool. I'm there.
Let's click on that second one. Let's go below that, before and after weight loss.
Okay. 1 million views.
Okay, and let's scroll down. You see that? There's not even an ad on this page.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's how much inventory is available. There's not even an ad on this page for a category like weight loss. This video is not even a year old.
Yep.
So I know everyone watching this video is engaged in terms of weight loss.
Right.
Those are people you want to be in front of. So YouTube, very easy way to drive cheap traffic to any of your offers. You can. This is just one of the ways to use YouTube, which is I call the piggyback technique. Very easy, very simple to do. So let's look at the other thing I had on my list today that I wanted to teach you guys. We can go back to the PowerPoint.
Okay. 1 second.
Okay. How to build a local business funnel to get high-paying clients. You should know what a funnel is. A funnel is they come in through my prospecting, they go through a process. At the end of the process, they become a customer. What their funnel looks like is, hi, do you need SEO? Call me. Hi, do you need PPC? Call me. and what do people say? Look, you didn't meet your significant other yesterday and say, hey, you want to marry me?
Right.
Right?
Right.
But this is exactly what people are doing in marketing every single day. They meet the person and say, hey, want to marry me tonight? And that's just not what is going to work. So the key here is this. We got to get them in. We got to show them that we're smart. We got to show them we've got the answer. And then we've got to have them take the action. We've got to make them come chasing after us. So here is what the funnel should look like for weight loss. I mean, not for weight loss, for selling local services. Number one, stop selling one-on-one sales, automate your sales. Now, how are we going to do that? You do that by creating an automated webinar that can play every day, all day, every single week for the rest of your life. So now, instead of you making presentations trying to sell customers, let your automated webinar do all the work for you. Okay. When I present at different seminars or different events in the local area, I'm using the exact same PowerPoint presentation today as I used yesterday. I don't have to think about it. It's already done. Okay? So what you want to do is create a webinar about 45 minutes in length to an hour in length, and your webinar teaches local businesses how to get more customers. That's all they want, how to get more customers. Now, you can do a presentation on how to get more customers using PPC and all the benefits of PPC, SEO, which is search engine optimization. You could be how to create a funnel and convert more customers, or it might be how to do social media marketing. Create a presentation on something. I would tell you SEO is probably the last one on the list.
Okay.
And only because it's hard to guarantee what you deliver with,
right.
with SEO. It's also a whole lot more work on you to offer SEO as a service, and the retention rate for SEO is much less.
Right,
okay?
Right.
So, and let's compare that. If someone hires me to do SEO, we may do SEO today, tomorrow, and then they say, I'm not really seeing what I want to get. I don't want to do it anymore. Okay? Or maybe they're ranked #1 and they say, hey, I'm already here. Thanks. Have a nice day. But let's look at if I'm offering social media services to them and I'm managing their fan page for them. Well, whether it's today or 100 years from now, they're always going to want someone to manage their fan page. Okay? So now, the next thing is, so you're going to set up your auto webinar, and you're going to do one of two things. You're going to play it twice a day or 4 times a day.
Okay.
If you're going to do it twice a day, set your webinar to auto play every day at 1 p.m. and every day at 7 p.m.
Okay.
That gets the person who would rather watch it at work and also the person who would rather watch it at home. Okay? Now, the next one is the 4 times a day. If you're going to do it 4 times a day, you're going to go 11 p.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m. 11 a.m., did I say 11 p.m.? 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m. Boy, you'd be a late worker if you want to do that one. And assuming this is local time for you, okay?
Right.
So now, once you set up your auto webinar, the next thing is, so your webinar is set up, okay? Now, in your webinar, you're going to have your content. At the end, you're going to say, okay, now that you understand what you need to do, here's what my services are, here's what my contact information is, and by the way, I'd like to offer you a free 20-minute web strategy consultation. Now, we normally charge $500 for the web strategy consultation, but you're going to get that today for free. What you need to do is fill out this application and tell me about your business. And once they do that, then you go to the next step. So that application, the kinds of questions that I ask are, what are your biggest marketing challenges? What problems are you facing right now? Where do you want to go with your business? How are people finding you right now? Who are some of your competitors? So the questions they're asking, or here's another one. What marketing are you doing currently that's working for you?
Okay, yeah.
You really want to know what that question is? That question is, what's your budget?
Right.
Because if you say to me, I'm not doing any marketing, do I really want to try to convince you to spend 10 grand with me? No.
No.
Right? So if you say, well, we're running ads here, we're doing this, we're doing that, I look at that and say, holy Christmas, this person is spending some money. That's someone I want to talk to. So basically, the questions I'm asking is basically feeling them out and getting a better understanding. So let's talk about what that funnel looks like now. Okay? So you've got your webinar done. What you're going to do is you're going to run an ad.
Okay.
Now, your ad could be on Google. It could be Facebook. It could be YouTube. If you want to do it on the local newspapers, you could do it there as well, although that's not very targeted. A business magazine might be a better place to do that. So you run your ad, and your ad is offering a free training. Free training, how to find your customers in using social media.
Right.
Free training, how to double your sales using social media. Social media is a very hot one right now.
Okay, yeah.
Right? So these people say, oh, free training. Now, by the way, if you can target your people, that's even better. Free training, how to double your contractor business using social media.
Right.
Free training, how to get more car sales using social media. Free training, how to get more real estate clients using social media. That's way better than how to get more sales using social media.
Right.
So now, they register for your webinar. Remember, this is automated. You could be at the mall having a gay old time. You could be at the sports club playing golf, doing whatever you're doing. This is happening even though you're not there.
Okay.
You're going to teach the prospect on the webinar. Like I said, the whole webinar is teaching. Teach, 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 teach. At the end of the webinar, then you say, hey, free web strategy consultation, and fill it out. Now, don't beg for it. You want to say, fill it out. We've got limited availability right now. I don't know if we'll take you on as a client, but we're going to take a look at your application, and we will let you know whether we are a good fit and whether we think we can help you or not.
Right.
Don't be like, oh, please, 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 please. No, we don't want you. The good news is we have availability. The bad news is chances are we may not take you on. So why don't you tell me about yourself so I can see if you're a good fit or not. Okay? We call that the takeover. Once you do that, the next thing you're going to do is have them fill out that application. You can use, if you're using something like Contact Form 7, which you'd find inside of WordPress, you just have them fill out the form, and guess what? This is how you turn this into a business and take you out of the equation. They fill out that form. Do you know where that form now goes?
Where?
That goes to your sales guy. So you hire not only a sales guy, but a closer. And by the way, you don't have to pay the sales guy an hourly, a weekly salary. You're generating the leads. Sales guy gets commission only.
Right.
It's feast or famine. So if you don't close the deal, you don't eat. Now, because this process is so well tuned, you could sell your services for much higher price points. So, sales guy sells $5,000 worth of your services. He gets $500 to $1,000 in commission. It's good money for him because it's a high dollar item. It's great for you. You're happy. He's happy. You've got enough money to hire someone to do the work. Now, so that lead goes to your sales guy. Once the sales guy gets it, the next thing he's going to do, he says, okay, this is a done deal. We've closed the deal. Now, that information is then going to be sent to your project manager.
Right.
Now again, you aren't hiring a project manager on a full-time basis. You're hiring a project manager on a per project basis. So you tell that project manager each project should probably take you about 5 hours of your time. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pay you $100 per project. That's $20 an hour. So if you don't have a project for them, you don't owe them any money.
Right.
If you have a project, you pay them $100. So the money's not coming out of your pocket ever in this process. The money only comes out after you've collected the money.
Okay.
So now you pay the project manager $100 for their work. And by the way, don't pay them up front because it'll be the worst project you ever do.
Outsourcing tip, right?
Yeah, never pay them up front. Pay them at the end of the project.
Right.
Okay? So once that's done, so the project manager accepts the project, they manage it, they then are the liaison between your company and the designer that you're sending the work to. And again, your designer is being paid on a per project basis.
Right.
So they handle everything. Your job in this process is to put more people in the funnel. That's it.
Yep.
You're not answering emails. You're not calling people back. You're not doing any of that. Your project manager is going to do that. Your salesperson is going to follow up to make sure the sales is closed. And your designer, whoever is doing the work. So that is how a really good funnel that you could use to sell local services. Once you've made that first sale, whatever it is, if it's social media management, your sales guy calls them back in a couple weeks. Hey, do you need a new website? Hey, do you need PPC? Hey, do you need SEO? Hey, do you need this? Hey, do you want us to set up Facebook for you? So their job is to then do all of that for you. The last thing I was going to teach you guys is, let me pull it up here.
Do you want me to
yeah, go ahead.
turn the slide to the next?
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, it's high margin, high value products and services that you could sell to local clients. More importantly, you can have wonderful recurring revenue. I just picked up a client today. And I'll tell you, be honest, this project or this client is a couple months in the making. We probably first started talking, I don't know, maybe around June. But nonetheless, it is a done deal. I'm going to open up my thing here. And let's go to, I'm going to look for the email she sent me today. Nope, that's not the one. Here we go. So basically, I'm going to read to you what she said. Okay, so we're looking at $800 per month total to maintain and $2,400 to set up for the one-time fee. So as you can see, I've got $800 per month plus $2,400 for setup. So the question is, what are some of the things that we're offering? One is pay-per-click management. By the way, I discounted the price. That setup fee should have been more like $5,000, but this is a long-term client, so I discounted everything. Even the monthly should have been more like $1,500 to, actually should have been more like $2,500. But either way, I'm happy taking $800 a month. So what's involved here is, you know, we've got some PPC, we've got some Facebook management, both from a content standpoint and also from an advertising standpoint. We're going to be posting to Facebook every single day for this client, right? We're going to be running the Facebook ads. I'm setting up the sales funnel. And I told this client, I said, this sales funnel I'm going to give you, I'm only going to charge you about $650 to set it up, but I'm telling you, anyone else would have paid me $5,000. And I told them that when I sent the proposal. Most people would say, well, why would you say that? It makes you seem vain. I'm letting them know the price they're getting, you're not going to get it ever again. So don't make the mistake. Okay? So what are some of the high dollar, high value things that you can do for people that will be good revenue for your local business? They include, let me pull these up here, running pay-per-click campaigns. That's one of the easiest, best things you could do. Google, Bing, Yahoo, and Facebook. Right? You can charge $2,000, $3,000 plus $500, $600 per month easily all day. I don't care what the market is. Facebook content management. They know they need Facebook, but they don't have the time to do it themselves. And all you're doing in Facebook content management is you're going out and finding one article a day that you can post on their Facebook page. That's it. You can charge $300 to $500 a month for something like that. Facebook engagement. Now, Facebook engagement actually is we're going to talk to the people that's on your Facebook page. So let me tell you what I told the client. So I said, so Facebook fan page content is $2.99 per month. And then I said, and yes, you do have to manage questions and interactions. If it becomes too much, we can take over for you. At some point it will, but in the beginning, you can do it yourself. So I'm telling them straight up, we're not talking to anyone on your fan page. We're just posting the content. That's it. Okay? Let's go back to my thing here. Where are we? Here we go. So Facebook engagement, email management, and by email management, building your opt-in list and also sending out emails to people. That again, these are all recurring things. Reputation management, maps management. Maps is basically getting them listed in the local area. Review management. Review management is fantastic. It's where you can go out and get the reviews and control what happens with the reviews. Here's one that most people don't think about. Now, this one came to me when looking at how do I improve conversions on a webinar. And you know what hit me, Alicia? And we made this mistake too.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I'm listening.
What happens when someone goes to your webinar and then you say, go to this webpage to buy the product, and then they leave? What happens? They're gone.
They're gone, right.
Why not have an exit pop that has a live chat on there with someone answering questions for people? Hey, why are you leaving and not buying?
I have not seen that. Have you seen that?
Not a single webinar I've ever been on has that, but mine are about to have them because it hit me like a brick one day. And I said, oh my God, I've been missing the boat. What a great group of people to talk to, the people who are leaving the webinar.
Right.
And then I said, wait a second. All these local businesses don't put chat on their website. Why? They don't have someone to manage the chat. What if you can approach that local business and say, hey, for X amount of dollars per chat, I will save all your sales? Who's going to say no? Right? You can charge them, hey, it's $2 per chat. If I don't have a chat, don't cost you nothing. If I get a chat, it's $2 per chat. If I make a sale, it's an extra $5 for the sale.
Right.
So go business and helping them save the sales that they're losing by offering chat. Now the chat can be customer service based or it can be orders. You're taking actual orders. So on their thank you page, so here's another thing you could do. You can go to a business and say, look, there are people who don't want to order off of your website. And there's people who don't want to talk to anyone on the phone, but they would like to place an order through chat. Why don't you put a chat on, a link on your webpage that says, if you prefer to order over chat, click here. And for every order I take for you, I'm going to charge you $10. Well, let's say the customer is selling, I don't know, $150 product, right? Did they just lose money? No, because they're only paying you $10 from someone who's paying $150.
Right.
So the sales make sense. Mr. Business Owner, you only pay me when I make a sale for you.
Right.
Who's going to say no to that? And if you can show them where you've increased their sales, they're going to love you. Okay? So chat and doing live chat management is the other one that you can do. So that's what I had for showing some cool things that you guys can do to help make some fast money.
Let's see if anybody, before I move on to my quick strategies, let's see if anybody had any questions about your powerful strategies before we move on. So, somebody said that they have seen live chat on an exit pop. So, really cool. I have not seen that. So, yeah, cool.
Awesome.
That looks like the only question, but it is a really great thing. I do love live chat. I have it on one of my websites, and it works really well. Our our customer service girl who answers live chat, she actually walks people through the order form. Sometimes they need it, you know. Okay, so here's what I want to talk about. Moving from Greg to me, let me show my screen really quickly, make sure you guys can see it. I'm just going to talk quickly about some Facebook advertising stuff. So the reason that I love Facebook advertising and I love to talk about it is because it's so cheap. And, you know, I know your ways of advertising too, Greg, are really cheap when you talk about YouTube and Google ads as well. Facebook advertising, people can get started for a minimum of $1 a day. So a lot of people who are afraid that they would spend below $100 and, you know, not be able to pay for their advertising can really come onto Facebook and advertise really cheap. So I'm going to talk about 2 different ways to advertise on Facebook today. That's it, just 2 different ways to advertise on Facebook. And then you guys can you can take it from there, and if you need more help, then I can give you some more help. But I'm just really basically talking overview of the 2 ways. So if you're ready, let's do it. So the first way is video views, and you should be seeing this on your screen. And if you look, I know it's probably going to be hard to see, but this is the type of ad that I'm doing. So really here you're seeing page engagements, which is my page boosting, and you're seeing video views. So if the word is longer, that's page engagements, and the shorter word is video views. So the top video views, the top video up here that I was promoting, I had 1,989 views for 3 cents a view. And then if you come down, you'll see 868 views for a penny, 88 views for a penny, 29 views for a penny, 68 views a penny a view. That's how much Facebook is charging me per view. 124 video views a penny, 506 video views a penny, 393 video views a penny, 118 video views 2 pennies. So you can see I'm paying between 1 penny and 3 pennies. It depends on the audience that I'm targeting. For a video view. What can this video be? Well, some of the videos are promoting products, like me promoting my own product, me promoting an affiliate product, or just a video that's sending traffic to a website. So it just depends on what the goal is, but video views are really cheap. And think about it, if you could get, let me go to the next slide really quickly. If you could get, this slide just shows I'm in the back of my account. You can look here. It's easier to see here. If you could get 1,989 views on a video that you created and spend $68, so that's like 2,000 video views for $68. It's probably, what is this, like 3 cents a video view. Would that be worth it to you? I mean, I'm sure we can all think of some great videos that we would want people to view that are promoting our products as an affiliate, whatever. Be creative with it. I found that the shorter the video, the better. Like, don't put up a whole webinar. I mean, you could put it up and try, but make the video really short and to the point, and then have a really clear call to action in the video, and make sure the URL or the phone number is on the video and it's easy to do. So I'm going to take this to the next level. I'm doing a lot of, this is just a snapshot of, you know, I was talking, when me and Greg were talking, I was like, all right, let me take some snapshots. It's easier than going into my account. So I just took some snapshots of some of the work that I'm doing, but this could also be a service for local businesses, right? So doing videos for them and getting views, build their brand awareness. So you could do it for yourself, or you could even set it up as a business. So let me show you really quickly. Okay, so it had a total of 3,400 clicks, but 2,111 actions. I got some page likes and post likes and some other activity on it, a really big reach of 46,000 people. Now, this video, this is another video. It wasn't selling anything. I was just trying to drive traffic to a website. So in the video, I wasn't like, go buy something. I was just saying, oh, if you want more information, go check out this video. So go check out this website. So 868 video views for a penny each, I spent a total of $5 for 868 video views. Also, you would want to make sure that the video is engaging so that it gets shared, right? So if you look here, sorry, this is boosting posts, sorry. So just make sure that the video gets shared. So this video was shared 56 times, so it also helped me in reaching an audience because people were sharing it. But my goal was website clicks, traffic to a website, and look at that, 429 website clicks. So I spent $5 for 868 video views and 429 website clicks. Is that pretty good, Greg? $5 for 429 website clicks? That's not too bad, right?
All day long. That's awesome.
All day long. So I just really started getting into video views with Facebook advertising, and I am loving the results. Okay. So the next thing that I want to talk about really quickly, well, let me first go and see if anybody has any questions about video views before I move too fast. All right, I don't see any questions. Let me actually, I'm going to pause my screen and I'm going to go to Facebook real quick just to show you something. So the question is, where are these Facebook videos running on a Facebook page? Yes, so look, here's the first page of doing a Facebook video ad. So, you know, if you haven't done Facebook advertising before, on the right-hand side, drop-down menu, click Manage Ads. Or click Create an Ad. So I clicked on Create an Ad, and then right here on the bottom, I'm going to click on Video Views. Now, you can also put a video on a page, like on your fan page, and boost it, and that will be oops, sorry, I muted myself.
There you go.
Yep, I muted myself. Okay. I am going to pick my fan page really quickly. Okay. I have too many windows open. So video views, I picked on video views, and then you have to pick a fan page. So that answers, what is that? Clay's question, right? So I just picked video views. Now you're going to upload a video or browse your library. So whatever you want, you're not putting a link from YouTube, you're uploading it, or if you've already uploaded it, you can browse your library for it. And then, oops. So then here's the text. Right now it says I'm a local business marketer, dealsiteprofits.com. But that's, you know, whatever. You're going to put in whatever you want right here. And then you're going to, oh, my screen is giving me some trouble here. Sorry. Hang on, guys. Let me just go back over that. Keeps telling me to refresh my browser. So I was just scrolling down, and, you know, you're going to put some text in your video views, choose your audience, the location that they're at, their age, their gender, interest, behaviors, everything that you would do in a Facebook ad, you're going to do for running a video views. And then you're going to set your daily budget. So you can do it as small as $1 a day. Here we go. So I'm just scrolling down real quick to the campaign ad set. And here you can, right now it says Alicia Little video views, but I can change the campaign, make a new one. But here's what I want you to pay attention to, the budget and the budget per day. So you can have a lifetime budget or per day. I like to do, I keep getting that error. I like to do, all right, hang on one second. I like to do $1 a day. So in the budget, I would pick $1 a day. And then the other tip is to set a start and end date for your campaign. So you don't want your campaign to run forever. So pick a start and an end date. Otherwise, sometimes when you just pick run my campaign continuously starting today, you'll forget about it, and then you get a really big bill and wonder where it came from. Okay? So you're going to want to do that. And then really interesting, down here at the bottom in the bidding, it says optimize for video views, and it doesn't allow you to pick how much you want to be charged. So in regular Facebook ads, we can choose like how much we'll pay per click or per impression, But right now, the video views are at just optimized for video views, and you just have to leave it there. So I'm guessing that will unlock soon, and we'll be able to do some other things with it. But video views is fairly new for Facebook. So hopefully that answers your question, Clay. I'm running these Facebook videos. Oh, let me show you another example. Hang on one second. Open up a Facebook page, fan page. So you can also put a video on your fan page, right? So here's a video of me on my one of my fan pages, and then you can boost it. And so I'm going to see the results of this boost. Let me show you. I can show you how to boost a post in a minute. So here's a video, and you can see that I spent a budget of $5 and 981 video plays, 429 link clicks, which is what I want, and then comments, shares, and all that good stuff. And I can increase my budget. I got 42 likes on this video and a bunch of shares and all that kind of stuff. So how do you boost a post? So let's say this was a video. I can't do this one because it's already been boosted. If this was a video, there's just this button down at the bottom that says Boost Post. You're going to click on that button, and then you're going to pick, whoever you want to target, people who like your page and their friends, or you can choose people you choose through targeting, right? So create an audience, name the audience. I'm just going to do test or webinar example. This does not give you as many choices as going in the back of Facebook and doing video views where you can pick interest and all that kind of stuff. So country, let's say I just want to target Australia, age 18 to 18 to 38, all men and women, and then you can add some interest here. I don't even know what I'm going to put. Going off of what Greg was doing, we'll do beauty, makeup artist, or let's see, cosmetics, lipstick, nail polish. So we're just looking for women then to target. So I'm just giving you an example. So this targeting is very basic compared to the targeting when you are doing it from a Facebook ad like I showed you when we were going through this way, and we're actually doing a Facebook ad with it, okay? So, all right, let's see if you guys have any questions. Brenda has a question. She said, who does your videos? Good question. I do my videos when I'm standing in front of the camera, and I do have someone that works for me full-time that does the recording and editing of my videos and other videos, but you can find people on sites like Fiverr.com who will edit your videos for you. So don't feel like you can't do it because you have to, figure out how to do your own videos. You can also have somebody create animated videos, or you can use Camtasia. So some of my videos that promote affiliate products, I'm just doing a screen capture. Like I'd be recording this screen right now and say, okay, here's how you make a Facebook page or whatever. And then at the end, I would promote the product as an affiliate. So when I do that, I do everything myself when I use Camtasia. You could use, if you don't have a screen capture software, you can use Cam Studio. That's free. But those are the different ways that I create those videos. Anybody else have any questions? No? Where can you outsource to someone to create a video for you? Fiverr, Odesk, Elance. If you need some help, just find me on Facebook and ask me, and I will help you out with that. Okay, so let me go back to the PowerPoint really quickly. Okay. Back to the right page. Hang on one second. Show my screen. Lamont says, how long should your videos be? Well, when you're doing of course it depends on what you're doing with the video, but my suggestion is always to make the videos as short as possible to get the point across, because people do not want to, it's Facebook, they don't want to watch really long videos. I make my videos like 30 seconds. So if I was promoting an affiliate product, I would do a really quick review showing why it's cool, and at the end I'd be like, all right, just check it out, alicialittle.com/, whatever the product is, because you want to just get them to get some really good content really quickly and send them to another page. I don't know, Greg, what do you think when it's when we're talking about how long a video should be? I haven't really seen videos on Facebook that are really long that have call to actions and to do something. I mean, they're usually pretty short, although I haven't really seen many advertising videos on Facebook recently anyway. What do you think?
Yeah, if you're going to do it on Facebook, it's going to be interruption marketing, and they weren't looking for you. So it has to be short. You've got to get them to watch that video, take some kind of action, which is register for this, do this, so they can go back to their Facebook.
Right.
When they go to YouTube, that's equivalent to, you go to the movies. When you go to the movie theater, you sit down with your popcorn and you go to vegetate.
Right.
When you're on the way to work, that's the worst time for me to show you a movie. You don't want to see that movie then. So YouTube, you can be longer. Although shorter is better there too, but you can definitely I put 30-minute videos up there. Facebook, keep it short. They're not there for your videos.
Right. Yep. All right. So you heard it from Greg. All right, yeah, keep it short, guys. So last thing that I want to show you is boosting a post. So if you look on the top right-hand corner, top left, sorry, of this page, I'm showing you post engagements, and this is because I boost post. So this post has 16,000 post engagements. Before I boosted it, it had less than 100. It was not doing well. So I was like, all right, I'm going to boost this post. The next one is 14,000. Then we have 5. We've got a few thousand views on videos. Now, when you see the cost on boosting a post, you'll see that it's really small. In fact, check this out, Greg. When I boost these posts right here, they get so much engagement because they're good posts. I mean, they're really engaging posts that people want to comment on, and it makes them laugh and they share it, those type of posts. And it's less than a penny per engagement, so Facebook can't even tell me how much I'm paying per engagement on all of these top posts right here because it's less than a penny. I'm paying really cheap. It's less than a penny. So if you look over here at how much I've spent money, $12, $36, $5, $5, $10, $5. I spent $12 to get 16,000 post engagements. Not bad, but it was a very viral post. It went viral on me. And I spent money, but it's less than a penny per engagement, so Facebook, couldn't even calculate. I love these zeros. When I see zeros, even though I'm spending money, I just know that I've just really hit the jackpot with this post, and it's really gone viral. Usually a post doesn't go viral, though, until I boost it, even if it's a good post, because Facebook really says, hey, if you want to play, you've got to pay. So if you want your post to get seen, you got to pay money for it. I have found that the cheapest ways to pay for getting, getting your stuff out there is video views and page engagements. That's either boosting a post on a page or going into Facebook and clicking page post engagement. Tongue twisters. I'll show you how to do that in a minute, but I just wanted to show you these examples. Now, I also do like website clicks. If you look at, it's probably, let me see if I can turn on, I'm scared to click my drawing tool on GoToWebinar, but if you look sort of down on the page till it gets to 2,000, you'll see website clicks. So 2,655 website clicks, and I'm paying 4 cents a click. I spent $100, but I wanted clicks to the website, and it was totally worth it for that. 2,033 website clicks at 3 cents a click. So I'm definitely going to go harder on Facebook advertising for everything, but paying attention to the video views and the page post engagement has been really cheap for me. I do spend time and effort in making sure my pages are also getting likes and you know, that they're good pages as well, but regardless, I find that if I don't boost the post or pay for page post engagements, I don't get, you know, I don't get what I need. I don't get what I need as far as views. So let me go back into Facebook really quickly. So I'm back into Facebook, and you can see, let's see, where is it? Right here, the third one says page post engagements. Do you see that? So what you would do is you would click on page post engagements, and then you would pick a page, right? And so you can see I just picked one of my pages, and then here's my last post, looking forward to the webinar with Greg Caesar tonight. So if I wanted to boost that page post, I would leave it on there, or I would click the plus sign, and it lets you create a new page post right there in the advertising. Pretty cool. And then I'm going to press continue, and then there's the post that I did, right? Here's how it looks on mobile. Here's how it looks on the right-hand side, so showing me everything. And then if I want any tags, I don't usually do that. And then I'm going to scroll down, and I am going to add my location and everything, and then I usually leave it on optimize for page post engagements, and I don't do the clicks or impressions. I leave it on optimize for page post engagements, and yeah, that's what I do for that. So let me see if you guys have any questions. All right, question number 1 from Thomas. For video views, can we redirect them to a video sales page? So at the end of my video, I redirect them wherever I want to. I say, hey, go to this page or that page or wherever. If you're doing video views from the back of Facebook, where I am right now, in the advertising platform, you don't put in a URL for them to go to. But if you're creating a video, you're putting a video on your fan page, it will ask you a lot of questions like, what's the URL, what's the call to action button? So there's a lot to be said for putting it on your fan page first as a video, and then coming in and boosting it, or even going to page post engagement. So hopefully that makes sense. But I try both and play around with it. Like I try just doing straight video views through the back of Facebook, and I try doing video, posting the video on my page and doing it that way. So it doesn't automatically redirect when the video is done or anything like that. So let me show you one thing. So this campaign right here, where I spent $68.31, the product was a $97 product. So we made 11 sales so far. The product expires on Saturday, so we'll make more sales before then, but I'm still going to be spending money. But we spent $68 to make, I don't know, 11 sales at $97, so very worth it. And but all I had at the end of the video was I told people the website to go to, and they typed it in, www, and they went to the website. Also, I after you put up a video, you know, in that first comment where people can comment on the videos, I always put a link there. So I always put a URL in that first comment box, because most people look at the first comment box. So I think that was it for the slides that I had to show you guys. Did I show this one? Let me look at it again. Hang on one second. So yeah, this was one of my posts that got a lot of engagement. 14,000 likes, 1,755 comments, and 1,250 shares. Now I will tell you that I didn't do this by myself. I do have a social media team, so you know, they help me find engaging posts and all that kind of great stuff. And they also, all those comments, that 1,755 comments, there was a girl that actually liked every comment. So every time somebody commented, she clicked like on their comment, which also keeps people engaged because they get a notification that you like their comment. So really kept people engaged. Also, one of the things I do is I always ask people to do something on my posts. So I'm always going to say, share this if you love it, or comment. So I'm always going to ask people to do something. One of the tricks that I do as well is I change it up. So I'll have a post up and I'll say, share this, and then I will edit the post later. So I'll boost it for a while. When the boost is done, I will edit the post to say like, and then boost it again, and then I'll change the post to say comment. So that's how I will also get likes, comments, and shares on a video or on a post. It's just one of the things that I do is I change up the wording on the post. Brenda says, my business has videos that I can download. Can these be used? I guess just make sure that you put something at the end of the video. If they allow you to use them for promotions, okay, but make sure you put something at the end of the video that sends people to your website that you want to send them to. All right, everybody. Any other questions? We'll take a few minutes for questions. I hope you guys take some of these strategies and play around with them. Really, the way that I learned how to do this was by playing around with it. So I think that's a lot to be said for, you know, just having some fun with it and testing it and seeing what works. Okay, Frankie says, Alicia, how much are you spending on your social media marketing on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis, and where can I get a hold of them? How much are you spending on your social media marketing, and where can I get a hold of them? I'm thinking you're thinking about my social media marketing team. Is that what you're saying? So how much am I spending on my team? I'm spending a lot less than I am earning. So I have clients that I do social media for, just like Greg. And my team is my team, so you can't get a hold of them. But if you want us to do any social media for you, Frankie, then you just let me know, and we can do that. We do it as a service, but it's not something I promote a lot right now. It's just kind of word of mouth that we've gotten all of our clients, and we'll do a future webinar, me and Greg, on social media marketing as a business because it is fun. I love it. I think it's a really good business to be in, and local businesses need you because they have no idea what they are doing. So, and I love all of our clients. Our clients are fantastic. So, yeah, it's a good business to be in. I like it. Lamont says, someone starting out, how would they start out? So starting out in what, Lamont? Starting out as an entrepreneur or starting out doing social media or YouTube ads? What are you talking about? Oh, someone who's starting out doing videos. How would they start out? Videos on Facebook. So, I mean, it depends on who you are and what you can do, but do a Camtasia video or a screen capture video or do a video in front of something, have somebody videotape you, or if you're not comfortable with that, go to Fiverr.com, type in spokesperson, and hire a spokesperson to do a video for you. Let me show you that really quickly. Lamont, would you like to see that, Lamont? If you want me to show you how to find someone, say yes. Okay, Lamont said yes.
And you know the other thing, too, the answer to that question is someone starting out, what should I do? Find someone who's doing what you want to do. Either hire them or get help.
So, yes.
You know, because that's going to shortcut a lot of the thinking and everything else for you. So, and I do that all the time.
Yep. And you can hire a spokesperson. I don't know what you want to do your video for, but here's a lady who will be your oh, shoot, my video's not showing. Hang on. Okay, so my video should be showing now. So I'm on Fiverr. In the search box at the top, I typed in the word spokesperson, spokesperson. There's a lot of spokespersons. I just clicked on one, which was this lady, Rhonda, and she says she'll be my spokesperson. I was just playing it to see what she's like, making sure she would match my brand. Send her a script, or she'll write the script herself if you tell her what you want to promote. And that's it. You're done. And a lot of these spokespeople also do video editing, so they can put your link at the end of the video. Now, no excuses. That makes it really easy, right? So let's see. I'm trying to see if she does video editing. It's really easy to find the ones that do video editing. You can see the links at the ends of their videos. I'm trying to see if she does it. But just check them out. Just type in spokesperson in Fiverr and check them out and see if they put links at the end of the video. But that's how you can find a professional model or spokesperson to do videos for you and put them up on Facebook. So cool, right? Cool, easy, no excuses. So Brenda says, you don't pay up front, right? Don't pay up front for what, Brenda? Are you talking about Facebook ads? You don't pay immediately, so you put up your ads and then they bill you. So you're going to put your credit card in Facebook and they will bill you for it. So you make sure that you just budget yourself. So that's why I always set a daily budget, $1 a day for this campaign. I know my budget's $30 for the month and you're done. Yes, we will have a replay of this, and resource people when you're ghostwriting. So if you want to find somebody to do ghostwriting for you, again, Fiverr, Odesk, and Elance, and look for ghostwriters. Frankie says, this is for you, Greg. What criteria do you use to find qualified people who can help you to learn what you want to learn?
So easy. If you wanted to do videos, right, look for people who are consistently putting videos in your newsfeed. I'd reach out to that person. You know, if I were to ask how many of you guys want to do list building and how many of you guys hit the spam button when you get an email, I bet you the number is high. And when you ask yourself, well, how could that be? If I want to do list building, I need to see who's doing list building. Let me copy what they're doing. So the answer is really simple. Find whoever's doing it. If you want to do advertising, find someone who's doing advertising and ask, how can you help me? What would it cost? I mean, you saw the numbers Alicia just showed you here. Right? Obviously, she's doing fantastic with Facebook. When I get in front of the customer, there is no one who's going to close a local client better than I can. If that's something you were struggling with, there's no one that would be able to help you better than I can in doing that. So look for the people who are doing what you want to do. Look for the people who are advertising in the publications you want to advertise in, and they're doing it consistently, and say, hey, what would you charge to show me what you're doing? I wanted to find out how web.com was selling clients on a $4,000 a month program. So you know what I did? I went into LinkedIn and I looked for people who used to work for web.com, because the people who do work for them currently aren't going to give me the answers. So I searched for people who used to work for web.com. I found a guy and said, hey, when you get a moment, let me pay you for an hour of your time. I want to know how you found the client and how you converted them into a $4,000 a month campaign. Now, we ended up not meeting because he was busy, I was traveling. But I said, let me find somebody who's doing it, and I'll pay them for it. I could figure it out on my own, but I don't want to waste the next 6 months to figure that out. Let me pay this guy $100. He'll tell me what I need in 20 minutes.
Right. Okay.
So very easy.
Okay, cool. Let's see. All right. Anybody else have any other questions? Because we are about to wrap it up. I will upload this video to YouTube and then send it out. We'll send it out tomorrow to all of you people who have registered for it. So let's see. Oh, Brenda says, Greg said don't pay up front or you'll get a not-so-great finished product. If you want to hire someone from Fiverr, do they send a bill? Oh, here's how Fiverr works. It's like escrow. So you're going to pay Fiverr for them to do the work. They do the work. When they do the work, you mark the order as complete, and then the money clears to them. If you don't like the work they've done, you can ask for modifications, cancel the order, all that kind of stuff. So lots of different ways to be protected on Fiverr. We're only recommending places that we know you'll be okay on.
Yep.
All right, looks like it. Going once, going twice. You're welcome, Brenda. Thank you, Bala. All right, we enjoyed being here with you guys. We love teaching what we know. Next webinar that we're going to have is going to be off the hook and awesome. If you're listening to this live, the next webinar is going to be on mobile apps and how to create a mobile app every single month so that you make some really good money in your business. So mobile apps, as you know, it's a really big business. So make sure that you're on that webinar. We'll send out some details for it very shortly, so look out for it, and thank you all. And Greg, thanks for making this an awesome webinar. I know everybody appreciated it. You rock.
You rock.
All right, take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.